Good morning, pot of people. Well, I better like myself. I like myself. How's it going? Everybody's like, "Where's Ida?" She doesn't have internet. Hi, ATS. Sterling Cannabis, Brown Sugar, Sewer Bull, my squirrel brother, Natty, AZ, Frosty. Yeah, Ida called me last night and she lost her internet and she's not going to get it fixed till sometime today. So she's like, "Hey, can you fill in for me?" Good morning, Charles. Hi, Joe. So yeah, she just doesn't have any internet. Good morning, Mike Schleiss. Somebody brought me this Saturday. It's a reversible turd. See, look, it's like a creepy happy turd, and you flip it, and then it's an angry turd. Ah, 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 ah. Morning, John. Morning, Chief. Hi,
Good
Papa York.
morning.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, am I echoing? No.
Maybe. I don't know.
Good morning. Good to see you.
Oh, it sounds good now. I
Everything's
had to
okay?
make sure I was muted.
Good morning, everybody down there in chat.
Yeah, Ida has no internet, so that's why I'm here today.
I was kind of wondering what was going on. I didn't think we had discussed you taking on Monday.
No, but I forgot I am taking on Thursday, so
Yeah, isn't that when what is she doing something?
she has to swallow her camera.
That's right. That's right. Her camera.
It's her camera pill.
Yeah. Can you believe how far technology's come? We're now swallowing pills with little cameras in them.
Yeah, to get to the inner space that the other stuff doesn't want to go into.
Yeah, it's like I can't believe how technology has just gone wild.
Hi, Kane. And obviously, the cameras aren't that expensive if they don't want you to retrieve them.
Yeah,
Morning, David.
I'm glad I don't have to build that camera.
Yeah,
Imagine the tiny little pieces. It's probably a computer puts it together.
because your little fingers would be too hard.
Yeah, you couldn't see everything that you're having to work with, and then
You
you
have like
forget
a
you forget
microscope.
you get it all together, and you forget one little piece. Oh man, I forgot this piece. I got to
Where
take it
you're
all
like,
back apart.
it's broken.
I
You
got
broke
to
it.
Yeah, I got to take it all back apart and put it back together.
One good sneeze and you smashed the whole thing.
Yeah, blow it all over the desk.
Yeah, it's crazy how small they can make cameras now.
Yeah, and they have these things where you can buy these little necklaces and stuff, and they have like a full page of something printed inside of the little glass you look inside. You ever
Oh
seen
yeah.
those? You ever seen those little necklaces that got Denise got one for Christmas. It's what's it got inside it? The Lord's Prayer or something?
Yeah, and like the top part is like super magnification or whatever.
Yeah.
So people can kind of read it.
Yeah, you kind of eyeball it in there and you can see it. I got packages coming today too, John Shank. 2 of them.
Yeah, well, if I have packages coming, they're not coming because we're closed on Monday and Tuesdays now.
We had some bad storms yesterday. We had tornadoes touching down all around us.
Oh no.
One came down and hit the ground in Baldwin, which is just a few miles away. Tore it up on that guy's property. It was scary for a while because our alarms were kept going off for tornado warning on your telephone and TV. For about 2 hours, it was like every 10 minutes you were getting a new warning.
I see you too, Eric. Me said him too.
Yeah, it went all through that area. Those were
Yeah,
some
we had a bad storm one time, so we all like went in the our dirt basement.
Oh, really? You got a little you got a cellar underneath your house?
Yeah, it's dirt.
Oh yeah, yeah. We had the same thing in Vermont.
Dirt basement.
Yeah, we had a dirt basement. Concrete walls, but the floor was all dirt.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
The concrete, but we could like crawl under our whole house.
Oh, thank you, Charles. Thank you very much. Charles made me one of those little stands you can display coins on and stuff.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
Got your little name on the front of it and stuff. That was pretty cool. Thank you, Charles.
Yeah, Charles sent me little coin stands, but they were naked ladies.
Yeah, we can't have basements. You're right, Joe. Not in Florida. You dig down 5 feet and you're hitting water.
I think that's why ours are dirt because when the water levels go up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few years back, everybody was getting flooded. Like I even had to dig a hole, put a bucket, and put a sub pump in my basement because the water tables were like super high.
Yeah. In the springtime, we had to do the same thing. We had a little sump pump automatic that had a little level switch that turned it on and off.
Yeah, we just dug a hole in the dirt, got a plastic bucket, and stuck a sub pump in there because the water raised all the way up to our water pump and fried it out.
What is Eric saying? I want a boob coin easel.
He wants one of those boob coin easels. Talk to Charles, man. Yeah, you like her legs are up in the air, so you rest your coin kind of on the butt.
Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about now.
Yeah, I think tomorrow night I'm gonna have a special reading.
Yeah, you've been talking about reading this book. Didn't you already
Yeah,
read some of it?
I just like did a short video.
Yeah, they're showing on the news right now all the trees and stuff that came down in this guy's property out in Baldwin. Damn. I'm on the panel.
See my book?
Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. These big nuts.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it for everybody tomorrow evening. Hi, Licks. But yeah, it's funny. I got this specially delivered to my home from Venture and his daughter.
That's cool.
And they're like, it's reversible.
Frosty says hi, Admiral. She says hi. She's going in to get all her face paint and all that stuff done.
Did you watch my silver video, Chief?
Yes, playing with your silver. Yes.
That was pretty fun.
I was really surprised that I saw a couple of pores up on auction. I was like, "Ooh, she's selling her pores? That's weird."
Yeah, I'm gonna just slowly be selling a few of them, but it's like I'm making sure I at least keep one from like each person, you know.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. I was looking at mine the other day and I was thinking the same thing. But I just don't know. I don't know if I can part with them or not.
Yeah.
Good morning, Angel. Good morning, Chief.
Morning,
Good
Victoria.
morning, Victoria.
Yeah, I'm just like, running out of space and stuff, so I'm keeping like my favorites and at least like one from each person.
And you probably have twice as many as I have.
Oh my gosh.
I've only got like, I think around 30, 35 pores, different pores from different. And
Well,
most of them came out of Redneck Metals.
oh yeah, yeah. Most of mine came from Redneck Metals and the Silver Cooters, which neither of them are a group anymore. So
Oh, she did a pour just the other day of
mushroom
yeah, mushroom.
for Shroom Day trade.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I seen that. Mushroom.
Yeah, mushroom.
For Shroom Day trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh oh.
Yeah, sorry about that. Hit a button. Well, I'm glad it's just Ida's internet because I was worried.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I told everybody as soon as they came in, nope, Ida's internet's just out.
Yeah.
She called me last night and she's like, I have no internet and they're not going to be able to get here till later on tomorrow. So
I wonder if her modem went bad or something.
it's possible.
Good morning, Seven Stacks.
She's having issues every once in a while. Invisible wrench, $2, making me holla. It's a little fox. Foxy. It's Foxy.
Well, see, they go out of date too, and that's something you don't really think about is your modem that's supplying everything. And when I replaced mine a couple of years ago, it was like 8 years old, and I went, "Wow, I didn't realize it was, it was that old."
Well, yeah, those things that they're running like constantly, and sometimes they get hot. Morning, Seven Stacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Silver Keys has a Tweety Bird coin for sale for $20. It's a half ounce.
Oh, that's a good price.
Yeah, I will have to email her.
EMR Coin says, "Did you have a good birthday, VRC?"
Oh, I did. Wonderful. Great.
Didn't you go out
Excellent.
to dinner with your family or something?
Yeah, there was 13 of us.
Ooh, wow.
Cool. Where'd y'all go?
It's a China buffet.
Oh, where the guy cooks on
No,
the
it was
flat
just,
top right there in front of you?
no, you just, can go get whatever you want and eat till you're full.
Buffet style.
Yeah.
Buffet style.
Morning, David Carlisle.
Yeah, we got one of those places where you can sit there and the guy cooks on the flat top in front of you and throws food to you, and you act like a seal and you sit there with your mouth open and he throws little chunks of food. See if you can catch it in your mouth.
Morning, James. Yeah, we have like the Asian buffet, and there's a little section off to the side where you put all kinds of meats and sauce and whatever on your plate, and then you give it to him and he'll cook it.
Well, that's what it reminds me of. Whenever they do that, I sit there in my chair and I get one caught in my mouth. I'll clap my hands like a seal. I'll go or. And the guy will get laughing. He'll be like, "Who is this character?"
Yeah, I remember they had a place called like Benihana's where the middle was there was like a person in the middle,
Yeah.
and they cook around to the people.
And they always got to do something fancy with their spatula and stuff, singing songs and flipping eggs and
Yeah, they're like tap tap tap, flip it, like doing flips with their different spatulas and stuff.
Good morning, Mr. Schultz.
And it's freezing today. It's 29 degrees this morning.
It's not bad out here today. It's like in the 60s.
Volcano onion.
Yeah, the volcano onion.
Like a blooming onion that erupts.
Kind of, in a way. God, I love blooming onion. I had one just last week. Oh my God.
I like onions, but I hate onion burps.
Onion burps? Yeah.
When you're like burping onion for the rest of the day.
And you can eat too much blooming onion and it'll make you sick. I did that one time, didn't know it, didn't realize I ate too much. About 2 hours later, I was like really sick to my stomach.
Huh.
Because I sat there and ate they're pretty big onions, blooming onions over at Outback. And I sat there and ate probably half of it myself.
Probably all the grease on it.
Yeah, my little belly said, you shouldn't have done that.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Oh, when you do commands, does it tell you all the commands you have? Because I forget what I have. I don't know. Cause see, I'm able to have yawn here, but I can't have it over on the other channel. He's like, no, you gotta disable that yawn button.
Most people in there know you. They would know, that you're joking,
Yeah, but no, Keith, he can't handle it. All you have to do is say yawn and he'll yawn.
Oh, okay, right.
So if he looks at the word yawn and he mentally reads it, then he's yawning too.
It is contagious. When I see somebody yawn, for some reason, I have to yawn also.
Yeah, well, the sound of it makes you yawn, but just somebody saying yawn shouldn't make you yawn, but it does. Right. It does for Keith. John's like, oh my God, I just did. When you hear it, it's like you have to. It's like,
See a cat yawn. Visible ranch yawn.
Yeah, I'm like, well, still not like 100% awake.
Me either. It's Monday. I was going to sleep in, and then for some reason I couldn't. I woke up, ended up eating breakfast and everything. Oh, I got to take my blood pressure medicine.
David said it got him.
I've already drank a cup of coffee and ate a English muffin, and
I've had 1 cup of coffee. I'm almost done with my second.
or my second.
Hot cinnamon tea.
Cinnamon tea.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that sounds good.
It is really good. This particular brand is, to me, the best. It's you buy it at Barnes and Nobles. It's hot cinnamon tea. It's what? Yep, it's good.
Yeah, the Admiral and I drink a English tea, English breakfast. Whitings. Oh, Twitings. Twitings English tea. It goes in the Keurig. Fits in the Keurig.
Well, cinnamon's good for you.
At
As long as you don't eat it, try to eat a spoonful of it.
Yeah, at moderation.
And that's not good for you.
No.
Yeah, I was taking like cinnamon pills when my doctor said I was like pre-diabetic or whatever. I started taking like cinnamon pills.
Does that help?
Yeah, it is. So cinnamon's good for you. Because like I don't like taking medicines unless the medicine is gonna keep me alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
So my doctor always suggests like alternatives.
Yep. But if the cinnamon didn't work, you definitely want to take the other because diabetes can kill you.
Yeah. Like I was like having to test my blood a couple times a day, but it was like pre-diabetes. Basically, I had to like change my diet a little bit and a little bit more exercise and stuff.
Diabetes likes to mess with you a little bit too. Sometimes it like makes you get your legs cut off first, and
right,
things like that.
Go blind.
It takes you out. So that's why you can't mess with diabetes.
That's right.
It really
I
messes
was at a
you up.
doctor's office and he was telling me, how my blood sugar was doing really good and everything. And I said, yeah, but I said, I've been doing really good on, having willpower. But last week, my son come in and offered me half his candy bar. And then the next day, my husband wanted to make fried potatoes. And he stopped what he was doing, turned around, looked at my husband and said, there's easier ways to kill her. I was like, wow. He took that serious. That made me stop thinking. Good morning, Lainey.
Good morning, Lainey. Okay, now I just got it all together. I just got to track my coffee cup down. There it is.
Good morning, Gold Sniping Farmer.
Hello, old sniping farmer.
Good morning, sniping farmer.
Frostbite just posted a big yawn commercial. I'm gonna have to save that for later.
Did you see the little post he put up where he might have to replace his AC unit?
And house or car?
Yeah, his house.
Oh, yeah.
Central heat and air unit.
Wow. Gets expensive.
Yeah. I did both of mine last year and they were not cheap.
I'm going to have to get my air conditioner in my car fixed this soon, next month or so.
Would it quit working on you?
Yeah, last summer it did. And we just kind of parked it. And now that it's cold, we've drove it a few times, but we don't drive it that often, so we kind of have put it off,
Yeah.
But before summer gets here, I want it to be ready to go if I want to go.
Yeah.
Although I don't drive anymore. I want to fool myself and think I can if I want to. And there's nobody that says don't, but I'm on narcotic pain medication. I don't drive.
Yeah.
I choose not to.
Yeah, I'm the same way when I'm having like vertigo issues or lightheadedness or
Yeah.
same. So I consequently don't drive much either, which is fine with me. I mean, people on the road
Yeah, it
nowadays,
is.
crazy people, wild people.
Frostbite said it's my big unit. Oh well, it's that time. And no, it's not getting power. I'm hoping the whole unit didn't go kaput.
Oh, it could be just the capacitor blew out, Frosty. You could have blown a capacitor. They get overheated and blow, and they'll take your whole unit down. Then you'll have to put a new capacitor in it, which is not that expensive, a few $100, and it'll bring everything back up to snuff.
Yeah, we just have air conditioning. We just have 2 portable air conditionings in our house.
Oh, kind of like a window unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours for down here in Florida or like Texas where he is, our central heat and air supplies the
Yeah.
whole house.
Oh
You
yeah.
got a unit inside, which is your air handler, and you have a unit outside, which is your compressor unit and your heat pump unit and all that.
Yeah, Kate said we don't have enough hot weather to pay to get central air.
Right.
So, because there's really only like 2 months where you really need it.
Yeah, where you live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
here.
Same as when I was growing up in Vermont, nobody up there had any air conditioned units and stuff, except for maybe a hotel, motel, one of those type places.
Right. Restaurants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, I think in the hotter places, it's almost like mandatory, even if you're like renting a place, that you have like at least like a window unit or something.
I can't imagine what they did, 150 years ago when they had and no air conditioner. I couldn't do it.
That's when they roughed it.
Everybody went down to the creek.
Yeah,
I
there you
guess
go.
so. When I was a kid, we didn't have, and I can remember it being hot, but I wouldn't be able to put up with it now. Morning, Cane Friday.
I think my picture is breathing. It's probably because they have okay. I think it was because like the nope, it's still breathing. I thought maybe it was because like the green screen thing was on.
Is it alive?
I think so. Now that I see it moving, it's making me go crazy.
I just
I'm
flipped
trying to
over.
focus on too much stuff.
I've been sitting reading chat. I didn't see it. Flipped over there.
It might have been breathing the whole time, and I just now realized it. I think it stopped. Good morning, Ringmaster Ray.
Good morning, Ringmaster.
Good morning, Ringmaster Ray.
You read all what? Oh, I had one of the cards flipped up. You must have had it on the big screen in order to read it.
But outside, Bubba is sitting at the glass door in the back, staring inside the house like, please let me in. Please let me in. I want to cuddle.
Yep, David, you're right. And when you get out in the country away from the, asphalt in the city, it's significantly cooler there too.
Well, you guys want to play some fact or crap?
Sure.
Sure, why not? Can't dance.
I mean, you could if you wanted to.
Okay, babe. See you later. Love you.
Be safe.
Bye. Dance
So
like
the
nobody's watching, Chief.
Huh?
I said dance like no one's watching.
Well, nobody would be watching now.
Right. Good
I
morning,
will.
Elder.
I will, but I won't have my camera on. I'll just dance around the house, but I'll keep my camera off.
Thank
You guys can't see. Victoria, thank you. Oh, I love you too, Victoria.
So there's only 2 right answers, and they have to be all spelled out because it's only 4 letters.
Right. Fact or crap.
Fact or
I'm
crap.
gonna write.
Don't misspell. Don't misspell either, because we won't count it.
And this one is a 0. It's not a 1, it's a 0. That way I can roll a 1. All right, first question. Construction of the Brooklyn Bridge was completed in 1903.
I think I'm gonna sit outside with Bubba.
Somebody wrote FARP.
Sterling wrote FROP. We ain't got no goes up there. There we go.
Yeah, put it after the go, guys.
Hey, Bubba Gump, what are you doing? Come here, come see me.
It's the 10th crap. It was 1883.
Get back to the go here. Messing around with the cat.
We don't have that many.
6, 7. What do we got? Like 7?
I think so. Yep.
All right, I'll roll 1 die. The 3rd crap. 1, 2, 3.
Bill Gibson.
Bill
Yeah,
Gibson.
Bill Gibson. Yeah.
Good morning, Scott Teskey. Laney, good morning. Scott T, good morning. Oh, that's Scott Teskey.
All right, guys, next question. In Kansas, stacking more than 8 plates on top of each other in a commercial kitchen is against the law. The 8th fact.
Victoria.
Oh, I was getting all things silver.
Oh, well, maybe I should recount.
Did you
Yeah, I
count
got
Invisible
ATS.
River? Invisible River put true.
Oh, that I counted that. You're right. Yep. I was trying to cheat. Just won't let me.
True is not an answer, Invisible. Silverbolt
Morning,
said I stacked 9 to be a devil.
Don't worry, I'll keep you honest.
Yep.
Morning, Uncle Beep.
On my toes.
Keep you on your toes.
Yep.
But my phone messes me up so much, I should keep my mouth shut.
No, you were right.
I'm serious. I my phone messes me up on trivia every day, or my counting or something.
Yeah.
Well, when you're on your phone, you get the StreamYard chat,
Right.
and it's a little bit slower.
And I'm on Safari.
Here on the Safari?
No, the site, Safari, not Google.
Oh, okay. All right, next question.
Go Chiefs.
Matchlocks, wheel locks, and snap haunches are all types of firearms. Matchlocks, wheel locks, and snap haunches.
What are you hunting, Chief? I don't know, Sterling.
Ah! Threw the dice at myself. The second fact.
Bill Gibson.
Bill Gibson.
Bill Gibson.
He's out to win it today.
I know, that's crazy. 3 questions, and he's got 2 answers right.
Another
Might
one
be
of
a
those.
short one.
Yeah, another one of them mornings. Sterling, please don't whisper like Joe Biden. What the hell was that, Sterling? Oh, Lord have mercy.
Says Teddy Roosevelt's dying words were bully, then bully.
Who's going to know what his dying words were?
Just have to take somebody's word for it.
Yeah, that's a crap. Put a crap.
Yeah, whoever was there.
That's got to be crap.
Yep. It's the 6th crap.
Told you.
Joe McBride.
Yep. Joey
Wow.
McMahon bun.
Yep, McMahon bun. He showed us his hair and beard for a while now.
Not for long, right, Joe? Just another month.
Yeah.
It says his actual last words were, "Please put out the light."
Mine's going to be, damn it. Just damn it.
All right. The Aston Martin car is named after its two designers. Aston Martin car is named after its two designers.
It's a trick question.
Huh?
It's a trick question.
It's a trick question.
Yeah, everybody's got fact. Watch it be a trick question.
Yeah.
And you were whispering like who?
Oh.
It's the fifth crap.
Two.
Wow,
have-
what's trick?
Papa York.
Do we have 5 craps?
Oh crap! I thought you said fact.
No.
It was a
No,
trick
I
question.
only see two.
Yeah, I think we only have 2 craps.
Yeah, it was.
Uh-huh.
All right. All right, it's the second crap.
Mike Slice.
Mike.
Mike Slice.
It says it's named for one of its designers and an English hill.
Told you it was a trick question.
Yeah, because it said both. Next question. Patrick Duffy and Larry Hagman own a Dallas restaurant called JR and Bobby's.
I'm doomed. I got a hairstyle like Trump and I speak like Biden. I'm doomed.
You got your comb over?
Yeah. It makes it fluffier if I comb my ear hair up over it.
Your ear hairs.
I was wondering if you caught that or not.
Well, at least it's not your nose hairs. I worked with this dude, man. His nose hairs curled out of his nose like a mustache.
Oh, that's just that's gross to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I got to keep trimmed.
It's a 9th crap. It says they do not co-own a restaurant.
Another trick question.
You don't have that many craps, I don't think.
Yeah.
1,
You didn't crap that much today.
4. Got 5 craps.
5. Yeah.
All right. It's the 4th crap.
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
Is it brown sugar? Somebody said they braid their nose hairs.
Oh, I bet that hurts.
Yep, brown sugar. I was like, I must have been somewhere else.
You're not in the Twilight Zone. You're in the coin zone.
I'm not in the coin zone today.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
All right, next question. As a flock of doves is in a flight, so a flock of quails is a bevy. Okay, so a flock of doves is a flight, and a flock of quails is a bevy.
Visible River's down there making something for his buttocks, but I don't know what it is.
For his buttocks.
That's what he said. That's what he said. Where is that comment?
Morning, Robert, Welchco, Angie, Jim.
My phone went crazy.
UCI to learn. The 6th fact.
Oh, yeah, count. I'm looking at chat.
Victoria.
Forgetting
I
to
wasn't
count.
going to say that because then I feel like I was wrong again.
Victoria.
Yep.
Yeah.
A flock of quail is dinner. EMR says, I'm lagging. We'll push the fast forward button. All right, next question. Romanov is a Russian department store.
Hmm.
I'm saying.
Good morning.
Turd doesn't
Bill.
count, man. Oh crap, I just dropped my die. It's the fourth crap.
James Schultz.
Yep. John, what you putting turd in there, man?
4. Yep, James.
Messed my counting all up with that turd.
Robert said it's vodka.
It's vodka.
All right. Galileo or Galileo.
Yep.
Yep.
First used the telescope in 1609.
Does sound about right.
Galileo.
Do you remember that far back, Chief?
Yeah. I remember hanging out with him back then.
That was his teenage years.
Back when y'all was just boys.
Yeah. Studying the stars.
Sterling said he used my plans. It's the fifth fact.
Silver Bull 30.
Silver Bull 30.
Silver Bull. He was the first one to see Uranus.
Oh, we're funny today, aren't we? Everybody's got jokes today.
All right, this is a weird question. It says kangaroo tail is used as an aphrodisiac.
I don't know, but I got some juicy looking Vegemite stuff with my Australian pay dirt, and it tasted like kangaroo.
Oh yeah, I've tasted that stuff. It's rank.
Yeah, it tasted like, ugh, I don't know what it tasted like.
It tastes like stale bouillon cube.
Yeah, I had just a tiny bit too. And they were putting it on crackers, the whole thing on cracker and eating the whole cracker. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Bleh, bleh, bleh." Ugh.
It's the second crap.
Elton,
Jones.
Mr. Elton Jones.
Sterling.
All tail is an aphrodisiac.
Oh, that was good, Sterling. I like that. I got to write that one down.
All right, next question. The harpoon is the fourth largest constellation.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if I even like know where the harpoon is.
Me either.
I know nothing about it.
I didn't learn that constellation. It's the seventh crap.
Sterling.
Oh, I'm getting James Schultz.
Oh,
Seventh?
Seven. I got Sterling.
See, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, my chat's all messed up again.
Well, because Eunice only put C, and you had to spell it out.
Yeah, I didn't count Eunice. I counted Papa York,
Charles wrote fact.
Joe McBride.
Oh, dirt. The two answers is fact and crap. Dirt. 1, 2, 3. 6, 7. Yeah, it was Sterling. Dirt. You guys are squirreling me, man.
Sounds good. Let me refresh, and maybe that's what I need to do. They say that if you go over to private chat and then back to comments, it refreshes.
David's got jokes this morning.
So let's see if that works.
He said the harpoon is in the Moby Dick constellation.
David.
All right, next question. Red Sprite is a fighter plane used exclusively by the U.S. Navy. Red Sprite.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Spirit, it's spelled Sprite. Like the Sprite you drink, or like a fairy or whatever. Fighter plane used exclusively by the U.S. Navy. You should know this one, Steve.
Yeah, I say it's a bunch of crap.
It's the 10th crap.
David Carlisle.
Yep, that's who I
Yep.
get.
And I always like stop it when I'm counting. That's how I get messed up.
Yeah, and then the chat jumps.
Yeah, when you're trying to count.
Yeah, and I have to remember who I left off with, and I'm like, oh, never mind. I'll just recount.
All right, next question. IBM introduced the computer mouse. Morning, Angie. Morning, Steve. Yeah, see, we jinxed ourselves. We're like, oh, it's going to be over early.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was starting out that way, wasn't it?
Yeah, now, like everybody has one, and Bill has two. It's the 5th crap.
Elton
Jones.
Elton Jones.
Oh, Elton's got two now.
Sing us a song, Elton Jones. Oh, that's Elton John. Wait a minute.
Goodbye, Norma Jean.
Wrong.
All right. Easter eggs developed from a pagan tradition. Well, these answers were correct in 2002, so my cards are old. Eighth fact.
Joe McBride.
I've got Victoria.
I got Victoria.
8.
Yeah. 8th fact.
They must be switched on my screen. But that's good. It's all good.
Now Victoria's got 2. All right, next question. Barbara Streisand and Neil Diamond went to high school together.
Wow.
My dice are probably super loud. It's the 4th fact.
James Schultz.
Yep. James Schultz.
Wait, let's see.
I got
Yeah.
Kane.
Yeah, Cane Friday.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh
Cane
yeah,
Friday.
I messed up. It is Cane Friday.
Well, I said the wrong one the first time.
Well, and I counted Bill. I counted Bill and then realized he had crap and not fact.
Get crap and facts mixed together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Need to get my crap together.
get your crap together, Chief.
While you're doing that, I'll get my facts together.
There you go.
All right, next question. Siamese twins are named after the Siamese cat. Sterling said they're crappy facts. Well, my microphone is like right by where I'm rolling the dice. So I'm probably like blasting some eardrums.
Nah, it's not that loud. Well, not to me anyway.
Yeah, me either.
Six, 7, 8, 9. The 9th crab.
Papa York.
Papa
Papa
York.
York. Good morning, Farm Dog.
Morning, Farm Dog.
Howdy, Farm Dog.
I'm going to write this word.
Man, my last video got me like 5 new subscribers. Isn't that crazy?
Well, that's good.
Awesome.
Yeah, I haven't got a new subscriber in 3 years.
It says a systole is a heartbeat. Systole? I wrote it in case I'm pronouncing it wrong. Systole. S-Y stole is a heartbeat. Boom, 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 boom. And I keep rolling high numbers. It's the 10th fact. James?
James Schultz.
Yeah, James Schultz.
All right, now James got 2. All right, next question. Bette Midler Bette Midler was named after Betty Davis.
Good morning, Kevin.
I guess it's both. It's either Betty or Bet. But I know, like, they said Betty Davis. But I think they pronounce Bette Midler instead of Betty. But they're spelt the same. Betty Midler. Okay.
I'll take your word for
Yeah, that's Bette. It's the sixth fact.
David Carlisle.
David.
Yep, David.
Now David's got two. Got a bunch of twofers now.
Yeah.
All right.
Welch go. Don't follow me. I'm stepping into something.
All right. It says no insects can survive in Antarctica due to the extreme cold.
It's another trick question.
I need to start rolling his number. Well, I mean, this was their knowledge in 2002, so
I don't think it's changed much up there.
it's the eighth crap. Morning, Mama T.
Sterling.
Yep. Now Sterling's got two.
We're gonna have everybody on the board with two. Watch.
Yeah. It's rigged because Sterling's like, you need to roll my dice number.
Yeah, that's a good
And
point.
then I did.
That's a good point, Charles. Lack of vegetation.
Yeah, nothing for the bugs to eat. So even if they are there, they end up starving.
That's right.
All right, next question. Beetles do not dwell in snow-prone regions. Morning, Kevin.
Good morning, Mama T. Where's the go? Oh, there it is.
It's the eighth crap.
Charles Latreille. With the win, isn't it?
Charles.
That's who I
No,
get, Charles.
Charles, that's his first right one.
Oh, I thought he had a right one earlier.
No, I
At
got
least
Silver
one.
Bull. I got Silver Bull, James, Victoria, Bill Gibson, ATS, Joe McBride, Mike S, Brown Sugar, Elton, Sterling, David C, Papa York, and Kane.
Yeah, I think it was Charles Latreille that I was thinking it was David.
Yeah, David Carlisle's got two.
Okie doke.
All right, next one. A nuclear reactor can make more fuel than it uses. It's the fourth fact.
Cane Friday.
Yep, Cane Friday.
Cane Friday. Now Cane's at 2.
That card's kind of messed up. Nuclear power doesn't make its own fuel. It sustains itself, but it doesn't make fuel.
Well, it says it can make.
Yeah, it
I don't
could.
know. They're trick questions a lot. All right. Reindeer tongue is eaten in Finland.
What a weird question. Reindeer tongue. That's what you said?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we eat cow tongue, so, maybe Finland eats reindeer's tongue.
That's just
Reindeer's tongue.
weird. Oh. Well, they probably have an overabundance of reindeer there or something. I don't know. It's just weird to hear reindeer tongue.
Reindeer.
Give that reindeer his tongue. Give Rudolph his tongue back.
It's the sixth fact.
And it is a fact. 1, 2, 3.
Bill Gibson.
Bill Gibson.
Gibson. Oh, that's Bill Gibson for the win.
Congratulations, Bill.
Way to go, Bill.
Yeah, so email me your shipping address, Bill, and I will send you a surprise, and you will like it.
Oh, well, I stand corrected, Eric. I stand corrected, sir. Breeder reactors. I know they make nuclear reactors make power, and generally it's to boil steam, and the steam is what runs the turbines.
Did Angel run off?
I don't know. I was going to ask the same thing.
I guess so.
Yeah, fancy steam engine. Exactly.
Dangerous thing. Dangerous steam engine.
Well, once you get them fired up, they're self-sustaining.
Yeah, I snuck away for a second. I had to go pee.
You fell into some deep dark hole or something.
I had to get rid of my drain my coffee out.
Yeah.
I'm ready for a nap already.
I know, me too.
It's over. Them guys were hurting my ears.
He said the dice was hurting his ears.
He must have earbuds on.
They're very sensitive ears.
Well, we got a different desk so we could get 2 screens or 2 monitors on it because Keith needs 2 monitors. And the microphone is like right
On top of you.
Steve LaPointe, I had a wonderful birthday yesterday. So, yes, I did.
What's up? You're ripping off stuff. He stuck his hand over to put his fingers in there and then knocked off our monitor.
Invisible River.
Get ready.
Thank you, Angie. I videotaped them singing happy birthday to me, and I think it's on my channel as a short, but I don't know,
I'll have to go check. I
You
didn't get a
think you uploaded
notification
it?
or nothing. That's weird.
Huh. Thank you, Farm Dog and James Schultz.
Yeah, your birthday was yesterday, right?
Yep.
Happy birthday to you.
I turn official retirement age in April. I don't want that birthday. Somebody else can have it.
Somebody else can have your birthday.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't want mine either.
I'm turning the big 65, eligible for Medicare. It scares me.
Big P sung happy birthday to me.
It scares me to get old. That's why I quit smoking, because I'm getting so old. It scares me to get old. So it's like,
Well, thank you, Mama T. Now, see, I mean, I guess, I had cancer for so many years that don't even worry me. I'm just happy that I'm here another year.
yeah,
Look
I
forward
can.
to the next one.
Yeah, happy to have another
Yep.
birthday.
I've
Love you
made it
too.
another year.
Silver Bull, love you too.
See you later, Silver Bull.
Yep. Charles put the link to it up.
There's the link. Click it and link it. Click it and link it.
Oh, he was saying he loved you. I thought he was leaving.
Yeah, I was gonna be sick of hearing that real soon.
Yeah, Steve, I did. I quit smoking back in November. Haven't had a cigarette since. Cold turkey. 50 years of that crap.
Ian Mark Coins, how come you had your birthday 2 years off?
Maybe he's like born in leap year or something.
And adopted or something, maybe?
Or maybe he just like forgot. Sometimes I forget how old I'm gonna be. I have to be like 73, 83, 93.
I can't forget. My grandchildren remind me enough.
Oh yeah, my grandson knows how old everybody is.
Yeah, mine too.
It's like a number, obsessed with numbers.
Well, John, I will pray you get good news tomorrow. John Sink.
Yeah, absolutely, John. Absolutely.
I had a MRI and CAT scan done Friday, and both of them are negative. They're good. So
That's good.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
good.
They, for some reason, I don't know why, it just wore me out. I think combination of not sleeping well and the medicine that they put in, the IV. I don't know, but when I got back and got on to Joe Durbin's, I was just exhausted. But everything come back good, so. And I feel fine. Felt fine all weekend and feel good today, so.
Yeah, it's always nice to get good news.
Yes, it is.
And I think it's just, you have spurts sometimes where you feel great, 3, 4, 5 days, and then you'll have a day or so or a couple of days where, man, I just don't feel like doing nothing. I don't feel like talking to anybody. I don't feel like moving out of this chair,
Yeah. And when you are, like have cancer like that, and you're going to get some, tests like that run, I think whether you realize it or not, you're stressed about it. So that
Yeah,
probably
exactly.
makes you tired,
Yeah, it does kind of stress you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always stressful waiting for results.
Yeah, because it's always on your brain. You can't get it off the brain.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I like when I got a mammogram, they're like, "Oh, we need you to come back. We saw something weird. You got to get like an ultrasound of your boob or something." So like I was like stressing out the whole time.
Yeah.
I know right now we're in a really bad situation with mom, and we're trying to get her blood pressure medicine figured out. We're on our fourth now in the last month and a half, different type blood pressure medicine, and we're not able to keep her blood pressure under control. And she has what do you call that, heart problem where it's devastating. Anyway, she has a major problem with her heart, and the doctors are telling us that's the reason why we're having such a hard time keeping her blood pressure under control. So I'm really stressed during the day. I pop over there about every hour or so, checking on her, taking her blood pressure. It's
Yeah.
it's super stressful.
And that you're under a lot of stress with that situation. So that could be why every 4 or 5 days you're tired. It's
Yeah,
caught
and
up with you.
sometimes it's like, do I call 911? Do I not call 911? You know,
Yeah.
when you got a blood pressure in front of you that says 210 over, 140 or
Yeah.
150, it's like, okay, I immediately have to do something right now.
Right.
And it's like, do I call 911? Do I not? And she has this other blood pressure medicine I can give her that'll immediately bring it down, but it's not a medicine she can take every single day. It's only for an emergency type use. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh God, just,
Yeah,
Keeps
like,
you going.
is it an
Keeps you
emergency? Is it
worrying.
not an emergency?
yeah, when you've been a mechanic your whole life and all of a sudden now you're taking care of an elderly person as
Yeah.
a uh, primary care provider in a way, it's like, whew, scares the hell out
And
of
then you're wondering, put them in the car and drive them to the hospital, but then you're afraid something will happen while you're driving, and then you can't help them.
you. Yeah, and a
So
lot of times I won't do that because if I get into a car accident and I'm on my way to the ER with her for a possible life-threatening situation and I get into a car accident, it's a done deal. It's over with,
yeah,
So
Yeah.
I won't do that. I always call 911 and I get the rescue here.
yeah, that's probably the correct thing to do.
Well, and they can
Mm-hmm.
also on their vehicle they have medicines that they can give her sometimes that will get things somewhat under control before they transport her.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I don't have those capabilities.
I washed your dishes. I'm sorry, spoon.
Yeah, case of butthead.
He is. What did he do?
He's
Where
like,
did
I washed your dishes.
John says he's getting ready to go to the air. Are you okay, John?
So his neck hurts, or his neck is killing him today.
Oh,
But he's broke it a couple of times in the past. So
yeah, I know he's had back surgery and neck surgery.
yeah,
Yeah, it sucks getting old. Your body starts laughing at you.
but then what's the alternative?
Yeah.
Fountain of youth, man. Live forever.
Yeah,
Anybody know any vampires?
Yeah, Eunice, I do that. I absolutely do that. Whenever her blood pressure is high like that, it's verification time. I've even taken it around her ankle area to double check things.
there you go, John. Me has a big knife. He can fix that, John.
My stomach is in my right shoulder. Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, I need somebody to bite me so I can stay youthful, Gold Sniping Farmer.
Federal politicians.
That's true, Papa York.
Ouch, Steve.
Yeah, I've been lucky enough to not break anything so far. I'm gonna knock on wood.
Steve, I had C5 and C6 fused together with a plate and a cadaver bone and all that stuff
Oh my.
in my spine. That was like 15 years ago.
What did you do to it?
I didn't do anything it was they're called deteriorated bone disorder or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bone that was deteriorated had to be completely replaced, and then they had to fuse my spine back together.
Oh.
But I've been fine ever since. It's like it never
Is
happened.
that degenerative disc disease?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Degenerative bone disease stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another part of getting old.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Chief's playing switcheroo.
Yeah, he is.
What? What do I do? I didn't do anything.
You glitched, man.
My picture glitched.
Yeah, you lost your picture too.
Sometimes the internet does that here at my house. It'll go out just for a few seconds and then come back. And if I'm on the panel, it does that.
Yeah, it stole your picture.
Hmm.
What in the world?
Paula comes up with a
Good morning.
Oh,
what?
Looks like there's a creature in there.
who's
There is a
X-ray
creature.
is it?
It's my
I see
friend.
us.
Oh,
Like, guys haven't seen it. Pull it up real quick, Angel.
Like someone's got quite a mass right there.
Yeah, see that thing down there in that little round thing that looks
Yeah.
like about the size of a
Abdomen?
penny? Looks like it's about the size of a penny.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Does it look like a little child's X-ray?
Is that
That's
you?
That would be my granddaughter.
Oh.
She swallowed a penny.
Oh, I see
Oh.
it now.
She swallowed a penny.
Yeah,
Oh my
she swallowed a
no.
penny. We had to take her to the emergency room.
And
Yeah.
they say just let her pass it, don't they?
Well, yeah. So the problem is with the zinc sense. Like back in the good old days when we used to swallow coins, they weren't
Yeah, it was
made of zinc.
95% copper.
Yeah, they weren't made of zinc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the poison control kind of had my daughter-in-law freaked out, and it's actually not one penny that'll hurt. It's like a lot. But
Right.
the problem is that she swallowed it, and then she took a nap, and when she woke up, she had 102 fever.
Wow.
Yeah.
So so we were like, what the heck is going on? So obviously we were like, okay, well, we'll just take her to the emergency room. The fever was not related to the penny, but they needed to check to make sure it wasn't stuck like in her esophagus, or that it was actually
Right.
passing. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's in her intestines right there?
It's got a ways to go.
Look how cute her little ribs are, though. I know. And
Well,
I like
same one that was-
really. What's
last
that,
one?
Victor?
Is this granddaughter the same one that was so sick?
Yeah. Well, no. This isn't the one that went to the hospital.
Oh, okay.
This is my 4-year-old.
Oh, okay.
This is my 4-year-old. This is also the one that I caught picking gum off the bottom of the bleachers at the high school and eating it.
Oh
Sounds
boy.
like my grandson.
Yeah.
Miles.
Yeah.
He swallowed a button. Last year, he swallowed a button.
Did you have the elongated?
Yeah, or the kids pick the gum from underneath the tables at the restaurant and
At
start
the
eating it.
restaurant?
Yeah, you're like,
Right.
where'd you get that gum from? They're like, it's under the table. Oh no, hell no, get
That's
it out.
what I asked her at the football game. I'm like, where'd you get gum? And it was like a big wad of like a bubble gum.
Oh Lord,
Yeah,
that's terrible.
it was really gross.
I never did understand why people shove gum under the table when they could just like spit it in their napkin.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Eric,
yeah, I just put mine in the napkin.
did you get pics?
So when I was a kid, I put it under my desk lid and save it for the next day or whatever. That's not good. You're not supposed to do that either.
Well, even if it's your own gum, I guess.
Yeah, it was my desk, it was my gum.
Yeah, sure.
I'd
Good morning, everybody.
pick it off the next day, and teacher would say, "Where'd you get that gum?" There's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch under my lid right here, teacher.
Yeah, zinc can be an issue. They said so. Poison control. What they actually said was, it's an issue for people that are like chronic penny eaters. I guess it's a thing. I don't know, but
Or they
Chronic
like
penny
stuck on them.
eaters.
yeah, chronic penny swallowers. I don't know.
That's a new YouTube video.
I guess. Yeah, I guess.
The
Yeah.
If they
chronic.
don't break down, and they can get. So my daughter-in-law is having to sift through her poop now to make sure she passes it.
To see when it passes.
Yeah, to make sure it passes. So
Yeah.
no joy for
We
joy.
were determined to get somebody to have to sift through poop this week, weren't we?
I know.
That's me when my cat eats a rubber band. I have to sift through to make sure I get all the rubber band pieces.
Yeah.
Nope, it's not a full rubber band yet. It's still another piece in there.
Right. It's funny that, so Invisible River Ranch, I read something really enlightening about cents versus pennies. And it made a lot of sense. Hey. So someone said, so pennies is the descriptive term that we got from wherever we got it from, Europe, somewhere in Europe.
England.
Also, dime, we got dismay, dismay or dismay, however you say it. We got
Sounds
that.
like Disney with the M.
We also don't call dimes those anymore. We call them dimes and we call them 10 cents because that is the value of them or whatever. And cents is the value of a penny. Penny is the descriptive for cent. Yeah, dismay. We got a lot of our coin terms from European terms that we changed to our own term. So it's not wrong to call a cent a penny. And it's not wrong. I mean, we no longer use dismay or whatever for dime. We've changed it to dime and 10 cent.
Same
So
as
you can use that argument.
Same as our Constitution. When they drafted our Constitution, they used a lot of Europe's Constitution or England's Constitution as an example on how to draft ours.
Right. We have a lot of words that we have gotten from Greek and from lots of other places. So,
Right.
and for a
Spain.
long time, we used pennies here in instead of our own currency.
Mm-hmm.
ITHS. Well, even like the container they
Right.
come in says pennies from the bank.
Right. So it's not inaccurate to call it a penny. One is the descriptive and one is the value.
Yeah, because if you get one of those boxes from the bank filled with cents, it says pennies.
A penny is 1 cent.
But Paula, what
A nickel is 5
everybody?
cents. A dime is 10 cents. A quarter is 25 cents. And it actually says on some of our quarters, 25 cents.
Yep.
Yes.
But we don't call them 25 cents. We call them quarters.
A quarter of a dollar.
Quarter of a dollar. That's right.
Yes.
But weren't you the one that used to get on to everybody for calling them pennies, Paula?
Oh, everybody does. Everybody
okay.
says, call it a cent. Like Michael Kittle even has a command on his channel, Team Cent, Team Penny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it doesn't say it on there. It says cent.
And I was it's not a penny, it's a cent. I was one of those people. I am not one of those people anymore because I've grown.
Yeah.
And
well,
I've been enlightened. I heard that used. I read it actually. I think in the Numismatic News, one of those magazines. And maybe Ben the Coin Geek was talking about it. I'm not sure.
Follow
But
the
anyway,
light, Paula. Follow the light.
I was like, well, that makes perfect sense. Then I can now. I just won't. It makes perfect sense.
Now that it makes sense to you, then you can go
Yeah.
with it.
It's from that movie. It's from that movie. Follow the light, Paula. Follow the light.
I know. I actually call them pennies too. So
yeah. That's messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, a quarter of an hour is 15 minutes, but a quarter is 25 cents.
yes, it is a percent exactly.
Yeah, visible river. Go to the light, Paula. Go to the light.
Out of the light. You said to stay out of the light.
All are welcome.
All are welcome.
Poltergeist.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't think of the name of the movie. I'm glad you said that. I've been sitting here trying to think of the name of the movie.
Yeah, he's like, what?
So anyway, there's that. You're welcome.
Yeah,
And
Eric,
whether you choose to adapt that way of thinking, that's up to you. I choose to adapt that way of thinking because it makes sense to me. So
nah, I don't care what people call it. Because the banks contradict it anyway, so
well, and there is a sign at the US Mint that actually says pennies on it. There's a big sign on the wall, on the floor of the US Mint where the minting process happens that says pennies. But I digress. Anyway. where I knew something was going on with Ida. Remember when I said, are you swallowing your camera on Monday? And she said, no, it's Thursday. I
Yeah.
knew there was something going on Monday.
no, she lost her internet. She called me like last night and she's like, I have no internet and they can't fix
Okay.
it till later today.
Okay, so I was making stuff up last week then. There really wasn't anything going on Monday. Okay, never mind.
Thursday is when she's
Thursday, she's swallowing the camera. Yeah. Last night I missed our meeting.
So I'll be here Thursday.
For some reason, I thought she said the meeting was at 2. She did say the meeting was at 2, but for some reason, I thought she said it was at 2 my time. So I wasn't. Then I got a message from her. The meeting started. Well, it was not 2 yet. So I got on, and I was in the basement forever, and I listened to them talk for a little while, and then they just left, and she never let me in the basement. And I called on the phone. She never answered the phone. So I heard a little bit of the end of the meeting, but cup of coffee.
Coffee.
Did you guys already do fact or crap?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Bill Gibson won.
Yeah.
congratulations. He's probably still not here anymore. 1 and left. 1 and done.
Yeah, I never tell anybody what they're going to win either.
It looked like it was going to be a record a record quick win this morning, but then it kind of dragged on a little bit, but not too
Yeah.
bad.
Well, yeah, the first 3 questions, Bill had 2 right. And so I thought, oh man, it's going to be over. But then I got a whole bunch of other people. Then a bunch of people had 2, but then he won anyway. So
Yeah, he
Silver
worked
Bull
hard
like
for that win. Worked hard for it.
So now
That's right.
Eric.
That's right, Angie. We all win fun.
That's right.
In Jersey, it's in Josie, it's coffee. You work the night shift, Eunice? The night shift with the water. The water.
God, I'd hate to have to work the night shift.
I almost feel like Elmer Fudd. Trying to read the Josie and the coffee and the water. Oh, crossing guard.
Oh,
For school. So you get up at the butt crack of dawn. Hi, Big
Good.
Silver Bullion.
Good morning, Big Silver Bullion.
Dennis. AKA Orta.
Orta.
People can change their names, but they're always the person they were when I first met them.
Sure, Charles. That's cool. Sure. Thank you. I got to send Charles a cool gift. Charles, make sure you send me your address. Don't be stubborn.
Don't be stubborn.
Send me
I
your
might have
address.
his address.
Oh, you do? Good. Because
I said I might. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure.
I want to send him a cool gift. No, Big Silver Bullion. No Ida this morning. She said her internet was down hard.
Yeah, her internet went down last night.
Good morning, Dennis.
Went on strike.
Probably just finally took a crap.
It will be on the package. Yeah, you're right, Eric. You're right. And now that you mentioned it, he'll probably leave it off so that I don't get to see. But you're right. Be on my package.
You're wrong. You're right. You're wrong. You're right. Oops. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's why you left New Jersey and went to Florida. I thought you left Florida and went somewhere else. Invisible River.
Yeah, Arizona or something.
Do what?
I said he went to. I said Invisible River, and she moved to Arizona or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
he was in Florida.
Yeah, he bought a ranch on the river.
I guess that's John Shank.
Oh, that's good, Charles. Just send it to St. Jude's. Okay, will do.
I don't even know how I did that, but I did it. Mommy. You can tell it's Monday.
Yeah.
We're all kind of just like, whoa.
Yeah, especially after a busy weekend.
Yeah, I usually sleep in on Mondays.
I should have, but about 6:15, I just couldn't sleep no more. I was like, get up. Time to get up.
Well, my son was yelling because he woke up and stepped in cat puke.
Oh, no.
So I popped up and ran out there. I'm like, "What's the matter?"
I got a hairball between my toes, Grandma.
Oh, that's the
He's
worst.
like, it happens.
My cat does that.
Yep.
Yeah, then you gotta change your socks because it's all gross.
Mm-hmm. What's on for tonight, Eunice? Coins. Some coins.
My mail doesn't arrive till late in the afternoon.
And if her granddaughter poops it out quick enough, it may be a poop coin.
I'm not sure how many coins we have, but there's some coins. I don't think we have a ton of stuff to show tonight, Eunice. But I have a thing I'm gonna be reviewing that this gentleman made, like little coin holder thingies. I'll show you guys. Yeah. But it'll be a good show. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take a nap before my grandson gets out of school.
Oh, you got your grandson today?
Yeah, we pick him up from school.
Thank
Oh,
you.
every day?
Bouillon.
No, just on Mondays.
Oh, gotcha. I went to
Thank you and good morning.
this morning. Yes, sir. VAMs on the penny? No, I would probably be wasting my time if I tried to look for a VAM on a penny.
Yeah. The hardest
I'm
part
sure
is going
there's
to be
some
looking
people
it
out
up.
there that do that. But
The hardest part will be looking it up. Let's see, where's this VAM listed? It's got to be listed somewhere.
right. No, but I did ask her. I did say, "Where did you get that? Where did you get that penny?"
That's what I was wondering. Yep. What year is that penny?
Yeah. Well, because I have some random like change. It looks like just random change sitting on my desk, but it's not really random change. Stuff that I have found that I just haven't put in flips and put it away yet.
Yeah. So where did she get it from?
Yeah, she said she got it from a box out in the family room.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, if you're missing that super special penny.
Yeah, right. Well, everybody kept saying, "Was it the 55?" No, that would be hard for her to swallow because it's in a slab. I don't think she could get that one down. Case it and save it. Yeah, I'm not. No way. And no, if her mom wants to do that, that's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
takes
doing
some sanitizing.
Yeah, that's a time when cleaning your coins is appropriate.
Yeah.
Extra V's yesterday. Oh yeah, was it really one of the extra V's or was it just maybe it might be an extra V? And what were they selling it for and why? Whatever.
He said it was on Mama T's.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Listen,
what your
buy what you want. I do not have a problem with people. It is an anomaly. Nobody knows what it is yet. Nobody knows what caused it. So it is an anomaly. Buy what you want. My thing is, don't pay an exorbitant amount of money because there are tons of them out there. And there's more being found every day and more being listed every day. There are a ton of them out there. So the people who bought them initially or bought them graded for like $600 to $800 are going to be really sorry. And I tried to warn them back then, but it is what it is.
Maybe you're
And you
great.
know what, John Shank, if you want to overpay just to tell me that you're overpaying or whatever, you want to put that in chat that you want to overpay. It's your money, man. Do what you want. Wipe your butt with it. I don't care. It's your
Yeah.
money. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you that in a year's time, when you can buy them for $5, don't come crying to me that you paid a ton of money for something that you can't sell now. That's all. Eventually, the price is going to be so low, and there's going to be so many of them, just like the spitting horses and things like that, that you're not going to be able to sell it. You'll never get your money back. So I don't care.
Leaky bucket.
Yeah, like do what you want. They actually put that leaky bucket in the cherry picker's guide. Come on.
Did they?
Yeah, they
Leaky
did.
bucket.
Yeah, and they put the spitting eagles from the quarters that you can find, that is just a simple die clash
Right.
that you can find on multiple years. Those also used to sell for a ton of money when they were first starting to be discovered, and now they sell for $1. So, not what PCGS says. I don't know what you're talking about, what PCGS says. PCGS says extra V. That's what PCGS says. That's what they put on the label. That's what PCGS says. Extra V.
They put extra V.
PCGS will yeah. They put extra V. That's what PCGS says, because they don't know what it is. Nobody does.
They haven't figured it out yet.
PCGS says it's worth a lot. No, they don't. Invisible River Ranch. Go on. You just keep going. Keep talking.
Maybe
They
if
do
it's
not.
super high grade.
No, yeah, exactly. That's the thing that people are getting mixed up, is that they see these with graded super high, 68 and over, and they think that it's worth money because of the extra V. No, it's worth money because of the grade,
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
because
top
of the
coin,
pop,
grade.
not the extra V.
top
And
pop, or close.
PCGS does not put pricing on things like that, on error coins. They do not give a price, a suggested price for error coins. They don't.
No muscle shell. It's a swallowed penny.
It's a penny. It's a penny in there.
It's
And you
down
can't
there.
see the lung. The lung's full of air. Those empty black spaces, they look perfectly clear. They look great. So
Good morning, muscle shell.
PCGS is giving you their recommended price for the grade of the coin, not for the extra V.
Yeah, that's what people don't understand. They'll be like, "Oh, this coin's worth all this," like on the internet, and I'm like, "Yeah,
Mhm.
but like your coin doesn't look like anywhere as nice as that one."
Yeah, right. Exactly.
A lot of times, people, I'll tell people, it has to look like brand new. All the details have to be there on certain things, and they're like, "Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks almost brand new," and they bring it in, and it's like a
That's true too, Muscle Shell. PCGS suggested pricing. So if you go on their site, right, first of all, only use their price guide for graded coins, because that's what it is. It's a price guide for PCGS graded coins. But if you go on there, you look up the grade, they'll have a top suggested retail price, right? Suggested price up there. But then you go down, you look at auction records, and they're way lower than that,
Right.
because those are typically the most current sales of those that they have record of. They have a
That's
PCGS auction record, they have an NGC auction record, and then they have like other.
right. You have to look at that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But only use that if your coin is actually a PCGS graded coin. And look at the auction records for those. For the most recent, not for one that like sometimes they'll have like 2013, it sold in 2013. That's not relevant to today. But try to look for the one that was the most recent sell. And your best bet is just not to use it, period, and to use sold listings, auction records. I think you're talking about some different DHS. Are there any extra V? There could be, Dennis. There's cuds on a cud can happen on any die. So we know that extra V happens on more than one die, and it moves around. There is only one die that the grading companies are recognizing right now. But so far, I have not seen that die with a cud. Not that it didn't happen somewhere in its life. I don't know. But little cud with the V. You guys, Angel, we're getting out of control here. They are getting out of control.
It's all about the V, man. I feel like a zombie.
Yeah, right. So Invisible River Ranch, PCGS has that up because there are actual auction records on that. And that is what people have paid for that stupid little extra V. So that's why they have that up there. Because there are traceable auction records of that. And if you'll notice, in a 63, it's at $100. It used to be a lot higher than that.
Morning, Bradley.
It used to be a lot higher than that.
Yeah, a lot of times when they first discover stuff, it's like
Mm-hmm.
hype price, hype price.
Good morning, Bradley.
Way hyped price.
That's what it is too.
And also, you have to also understand that PCGS has a dog in this fight now because they're making money off of suckers sending that coin in.
Are they like the first people that's graded them or something?
PCGS and NGC, they both do it now. I don't know which one was first. I think NGC was first.
I love the way
But I'm not sure which one was first. But they're making money. People are sending those in left and right, right. And they're making money off of them. So,
Morning, Jack.
it's like when
of course they're gonna promote that. They're gonna push it and they're gonna promote it.
It's like when I was fishing for trout. Oh, damn, that's a sucker. That ain't a trout.
But like I said, it's your money, man. Spend money on what you want. My question is that you can buy. My thing is you can buy a really amazing error for the price that you're paying for something that nobody even knows what causes it, and you have to use a 20-time loop to see. You have to use a 20x or more loop to see that. And you could spend that kind of money that PCGS is suggesting it is valued at to buy a really nice error.
I like things I can see with my eyeball.
Yeah,
like
one that you don't need a loop, right?
Yeah.
You could buy an MS68 1995 double die that you don't need a loop to see for the price that they're putting for a MS65 extra V.
Shoot,
But you like it. You want to pull your loop out every time. You want to pull your 20x, 30x loop out every time you want to see it. Pay that money for it.
No, I don't. I like to.
Me either.
I like to be able to see it and show it to people without having to pull out a loop. Of course, the older we get.
It could be. So here's the thing, though, Robert Pintoff. The Superbird is raised, right? So they think that was that. They're not sure if that was an employee or like the 5 on the cheek. They don't. They think that most error people you talk to will tell you that was probably like a hubbed-in debris thing. The extra V is incused, so it had to be raised when it was struck. It had to be raised on the die when it was struck. So somewhere along the line, that hub had to get damaged. It actually had to be carved in. Something.
Morning 710.
Anything raised on the die is going to be incused on the coin. Anything incused on the coin or on the coin is going to be raised on the die.
THS says, I am guilty.
A lot of people, you may be talking about different extra V there.
Yeah, you never know.
I think you are.
I think you pay more for the
And Invisible River Ranch, what did I say? If you like it and you want to spend your money on it, buy it. I've said that over and over and over. I'm arguing for the fact that for people who I'm arguing for the people who want to listen and don't want to waste their money on something that they will never, ever, ever get the return on that. Ever. They'll never get their return on their money.
Buy gold instead.
And their families will never get a return on that ever.
You'll always
That's all I'm saying. Buy a raw one for $20 and put it in a flip. Exactly, Eunice. Wait for them graded because they will. In a few years, you will find them all over the market, graded already for $5.
My grandkids got me a 1964 quarter for my birthday yesterday.
Aw, isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
That's so sweet when they do that.
Yep. I mean, I got other things also from them, but I thought that was cute because I've given them each, coins over time,
That's so sweet.
Wasn't worth a whole lot, a few dollars. Here, one of them, of course, her middle name is Victoria. So I have given her coins that have Victoria on it.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And they put the quarter inside of a card, a birthday card, and all of them signed it. So,
oh,
but we had a great time.
That's so sweet.
Awesome, Charles. Thank you, sir. Yeah, my family knows they can just throw me a quarter and I'll be happy for 3 or 4 days.
Well, my daughter-in-law, bless her heart, she bought me 2 copper rounds off of Amazon for Christmas. It was so sweet. And then a few years ago, she bought me a microscope.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It's really sweet when your family, they're like, here you go, here, just now shut up and go to your room and look at your coins. That's what they're telling you. I don't want to hear about it. Just go to your room and look at your stuff.
I can tell you how to get rid of your grandma for a while.
Right.
Exactly. You'll go to her room and leave us alone.
That's exactly right. Like,
yeah.
Here's your toys. Now go play.
Now go play.
For the turd sticker, BH.
Oh.
Oh, how cute is that?
And look,
my granddaughter needs one with a coin stuck in it. Oh.
It flips in and out.
Oh my gosh, that's a start. You know what? That would be. I think I'm going to go buy like a poop thing, like a poof stuffed animal, and glue a coin to it and give it to my granddaughter.
Yeah, glue a cent to it.
Maybe she was trying to polish that penny. She says, I'm going to polish this.
Put a little penny on top.
Right? I think I'm going to do that.
Sew the penny on there.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do that.
Yeah,
this was so adventure.
But you have to have a couple
please. Dennis, please.
brown spots on the penny.
You can't sew through a penny, so make a little pouch.
Thank you, Dennis.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or I could glue a capsule and put the penny inside the capsule. But
yeah, would work. But
I could put this on my cat. It could be like a cat hat.
Put the X-ray pic too, Angie. Yeah, a little pouch with the X-ray picture and a penny in it. That'd be hysterical. I think I'm gonna do that. That's a great idea.
Right, from Dr. Seuss, Cat in the Hat.
Mm-hmm.
Silverbow can't go a day without seeing poo.
Oh.
Forever memory. $10 super chat.
Yeah, Dennis. He says, "Hold the V, please."
Big Red Bullion was. Where was he? Just yesterday. Was it Ida's? I mean Friday.
Yeah, he was on Ida's last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's concentrating more on his like scrapping
Scrapping.
channel.
Yeah.
Well, and he has his sons living with him now too, so
I don't think his lazy butt gets up in the morning to come to the show. That's what it is.
Well, he did have open heart surgery and
I don't know, Joe.
pretty bad car wreck.
yeah, I
Yeah.
heard he got in a wreck in his truck.
He had to
What?
get metal. He had to get metal dug out of his butt. His
He
butthole.
got in a car wreck, a truck wreck.
Yeah,
He rolled his
he
truck.
flipped it.
I think he rolled
Oh,
it, didn't he?
I heard about that.
Yeah,
I'm
he
sorry.
rolled it. Had to have surgery to get the metal out of his butthole.
Big Red, you're watching. I'm
Man, he has a lot of problems. Like, the one time he got a chunk of his butt taken out by wild dogs.
Yeah,
I know.
that
I don't
poor
think he
guy.
has any butt left.
Yeah, I think he has hardly any butt left.
Man, that poor guy has some wicked bad luck.
Right?
God, Big Red, I'm sorry, man.
Of course they're going to say it's worth something, Invisible Ranch. Of course they are. Because so people like you will send them your coin and pay them money to put it in a slab. It makes sense. And then go to sell it for the prices that they say.
Yeah, most of the time I buy stuff already certified.
Yep.
Unless I think it's super, super nice, I'll take the gamble on it making a higher grade.
Well, so here's a good example. Here's a really good example. That Crown die chip, right, on the Crossing the Delaware Quarter.
Yeah.
People were paying so much money when that first came out, and I just bought one a month ago for $10. People are still paying. High prices, but you can find them for $10 because I just bought one of the big ones. In fact, I gave it to Steve Mills. I took pictures of it and then gave it to Steve Mills.
Yeah,
But
people were actually buying like all the different like progression of it because like it went from small to bigger.
Yep.
I mean, they'd be
They were
cool,
really paying a lot of money for them. They were really paying a lot.
It would be kind of cool just to like have the progression.
But, well, and here's the thing with that. Like, it is really cool. And now I think PCGS calls it a cockade hat or something like that. Cockade hat. I don't know.
Cockade.
But yeah, they put like cockade hat on the label or something. But you can actually see that without a loop. You don't need a loop to see it.
Oh yeah, I always check them every time.
That extra V is you need a 20x loop.
And with the big one, it looks like a big old cheeseburger on top of it.
Yeah, it does. It does look like a big cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger head.
What? Invisible Ranch? What does that even mean? Speak it English.
That's gonna work.
I know I'm just proving. I'm just every time he says something in chat, I can disprove it.
The other day,
every single time he says something in chat, I can disprove it. And I'm not trying to convince you, Invisible River Ranch, because you've already spent your money on it. So you're gonna stick up for it. I'm trying to convince the other people who are listening who haven't spent money on it yet. I'm trying to warn them. That's what I'm trying to do. So you're just giving me more ammunition to convince them not to spend money on it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's worth it,
how am I not being nice?
And you get joy out of it, then do it.
Exactly. It's your money. And if you want to buy it, buy it. My suggestion is buy a few rolls of 2023s or 2020. What is it? They're on the 2023s, and find one yourself. That's my suggestion.
I saw that Silver Bull.
And that's the way I am with some.
I don't care what you paid.
Hype coins. I just see if I can find one, and if I don't find one, I don't find one. No big deal.
I don't care what you paid. Maybe so. Possibly you're selling them. But for whatever reason that you're defending it, it is going to come out eventually what that is. And I have a feeling it's going to come out that it's some type of post-minting damage. That is Ken Potter's take on it. He can't prove it yet, and he probably doesn't care enough about it to bother. But his take on it is that it's some type of dial feeder finger, because they use dial feeder fingers now, and it makes sense if you've ever seen a dial feeder finger.
Feeder
It
finger?
makes sense. Feeder finger. It
Mhm.
makes sense that it could be in the same place, and or that it happened on that the dial feeder finger damaged the die in some way or something. His
Yeah,
theory
that-
makes sense, and
okay,
I don't. He's got it written down somewhere, and I could read it to you. I'll find it, read it to you guys one day. But yeah,
Look, I'm spanking my monkey.
wait.
Invisible River Ranch. If you would stop talking about it, I would stop talking about it. I'm not talking shit to you. I'm trying to tell everybody else not to spend money on it. I already know what your feelings about it are. I'm very aware of how you feel about it. So I'm not talking about it to you. I'm telling other people not to spend money on it.
But
Or
you
if
can do
they
what you
do,
want.
not to spend an exorbitant amount of money on it, not to send it off to be graded or whatever. That's all. Because
Do
you're
what you
never
want.
going to get a return on that
Hi,
investment.
Jeffsy. Good morning.
So that's all.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Jeff C.
Oh, my grandson is not happy in there.
Uh-oh.
Maybe. Oh.
He needs grandma to spoil him.
I know. It's
Good morning,
true.
Angel Warrior. Yes, we were spanking monkeys just a minute ago.
Muscle chill. No, V pennies. We're talking about V nickels.
B. Nichols.
Oh.
And scene.
What?
Anyway. I'll rant on it all day. I don't care.
I always make instant coffee, and when I stir it, like part of it doesn't get mixed up, so it looks like I have poo in my glass.
Oh, do you get the flavored stuff in the little can?
Yeah, I get the like French vanilla cappuccino where you
Yes,
heat
I
up-
love
heat up-
that.
you heat up the water and you stir it real good, but obviously it didn't stir good enough because I have like cappuccino turds.
I haven't got that stuff in forever. I used to get it and mix it with my coffee too. But I like it by itself too. It's really good.
Don't get muscle show started.
I haven't seen any of that instant coffee like that in years.
Yeah, it's been years since I got it. But
Mom
I
and
do
Dad
like
used to
that.
use stuff. Take a teaspoon
Folgers
of
is
coffee.
the only kind I like. I've tried the other ones and they're just not as good. And I don't like the chocolate one either. The mocha. Ugh.
Scarface Dime. The Scarface Dime.
Oh no, it's after 10. I gotta get out of here.
Okay, bye.
See you
Love
later,
you,
guys.
Chief.
See you tomorrow.
Love you, Chief. Have a great day, honey.
Be
Y'all
safe.
have a great day too. And
Yeah,
be safe.
I've heard of the Scarface dime.
Have a good one, Firm Dog.
What is it, a die crack?
Probably. I don't know for sure, but it's got a big gouge or something in the face of it. Yeah.
Well, if it's a gouge, it's either struck through or damage. 2019 color. Where do you guys see this Scarface?
Say hello to my little friend.
Scarface Dime.
My little turd friend.
Oh, no. So that is, yeah, I have seen that. I've seen that on that 2019. And I remember talking about it. I remember asking Ken about it. And I think you see it on like, don't you see it on all the dimes? Isn't it like a, I think it's like a, gosh, like a dye subsidence or something like that. And I don't think it's an error.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was. I have seen it. Somebody put it under a scope and showed it on a channel.
Yeah, I want to say it's like a I want to say it's like a dye subsidence or something, but it's common for that. Here, let's do this. It's on the D, I think, on the Denver. Let me look on PCGS real quick and see if they, because I'll bet you, I think I looked at on their examples. 2019 D. I know Angel's like, I gotta get out of here, Paula. Just give me a second now. I can't let it go. 2019.
I can't drink hazelnut coffee either. I only like caramel and vanilla coffee.
Yes. So if you look at PCGS's example on their site, that for some reason, I think it was the dye it was a soft dye. And I think it was something wrong with the annealing, the way they annealed those dyes for that dye. It's normal. So it's not an error. If you go look at their example on their site, look at their examples, they all have that to some degree. So something happened probably during the annealing process of those dyes. I don't know if it's on all the dyes, but it's on the majority of them. And they're probably somebody, again, once again, is probably capitalizing on something that they really don't know anything about. And so they're just calling it, giving it a name. Like the floating roof. The floating roof. That used to be like people used to pay a ton of money for the floating roof. And all that is just an over abraded dye, missing some detail on the memorial, and somebody gave it a fancy name and sold it for a lot of money.
Was there like a scent that looks like Lincoln has like a toupee on or something?
Oh, that's the cracked skull. That's an interior dye break.
No, I mean it looks like his hair's
that one. Yes, that was an actual cud that broke off and actually got struck into the dye and caused that like toupee looking thing on his head.
Yeah, it looks like his toupee is coming up off his head.
That was actually a cud that broke off and got struck into the dye and caused that. It's the coolest looking thing.
Yeah, it looks like his toupee is coming loose.
Yes.
Like his hair's like.
Yeah, that's really a cool error. But this Scarface dime or whatever, you will find it on most 2019 Denvers. And I think it probably had something to do with the way they annealed the dyes. So, yeah. Anyway. You know what? I'm gonna do a little bit more research on that, and I'll talk about that on our show. On one, maybe not tonight, but on one of our shows, I'll talk about it. Years for Close AM 92, also 98, 99 proof, 98, 99S Close AM, White AM 1998, 99, and 2000. Not the Denvers. Just 98, 99, 2000. The Phillies. So.
Hey, if it's cool and you like it, then buy it.
A lot of people bought the floating roof ATS. A lot of people have, but there's a lot of things out there that people sell that they've given like little fancy terms and crap like that, and that's why I get like I do about like that B. I just don't want you guys wasting money on things that I know are not going to hold their value. Because usually with errors and things like that, it's supply and demand. The 95 double dye was really expensive when they first were finding them. Now they're super common, so you can get them for cheap. and they're an extreme double dye, but they're
Yeah,
super common.
If you have patience, you might be able to get stuff cheaper.
Yeah, don't get FOMO. Don't get the fear of missing out. You know.
Yeah.
So it's with errors and varieties, it's supply and demand. And yeah. So
Yeah, if you have patience, so yeah. I mean, even like a lot of mint products, like if you wait
most
like
mint
a
products,
year,
yes.
you wait it like a year or two, and you can get it cheaper than you could have bought it there at the mint.
Yes, exactly.
In most cases.
Yeah, it does. ATS. Don't feel bad about it. It does. Lots of people have bought a floating roof. Lots of people have bought that. And the no FG, like that was actually a cherry. The 69D was a cherry pickers ride. It's since been delisted. I think that they still will. PCGS will still attribute it just because I think it's still up on their site. I don't know, but those are super common also, and in multiple years.
Yeah, a lot of people is always like looking for the no FG.
Yeah. The thing with the 69D no FG is that they're harder to find in mint state grades. And that's where that's where the money is in the mint state grade. You can find them all day long on circulated. So on the 69D Lincoln Cent muscle shell.
Yeah, it's like an FG initial between the leg on the back or whatever.
No, it's on the side. It's on the side of Lincoln Memorial. It's almost on Monticello. No,
I'm talking about like on a $50.
Oh. I'm talking about on the Lincoln Cent, the 69D no FG.
Oh,
on the
yeah.
Lincoln Cent.
People are during the half hunts. They look for the no FG.
Yeah, on the 83, I think, and there's a couple years that those are actually like cherry pickers varieties, and that's because they think that those years they were actually omitted. And I think there's a couple different varieties of them. One they think it was omitted, and one they think it was abraded. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Shane knows more about the $50 than I do.
On the walkers, some of them are missing like the initials.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's that. I mean, they're all the same thing as like the 3.5 three-legged buffaloes. They're all over abraded dyes. The person who was dressing the dye, there was a dye clash or some event that happened that put a little damage or something on the dye. So they took it off and they dressed it or abraded it, polished it away, whatever you want to call it, and it removed some of the details. And some of those things can be valuable. The 22 weak D. There's only one true 22 no D. And that's where they think the mint mark was omitted, but there's 3 other dyes. I think there's 4 dyes altogether. 3 other dyes that were from over polishing, over abrading. So there's lots of different varieties that have been created by abrading the dyes, dressing the dyes. That goes back to supply and demand. That's where the value is. That's why the 3-legged and 3.5-legged buffaloes are valuable, because there aren't that many.
Yeah, you don't see them super often.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, as opposed to the extra V, where there's millions of them. Anywho,
yeah,
I'm gonna get going. You guys have a great day. Victoria, I love you. Angel, I love you.
I love you too.
Have a great day, you guys. And Ida, if you're listening, bye. I love you. Call me.
Bye. Bye, Angel. Love you.
Thanks for joining. Love you, Victoria. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll see you at Ida's tomorrow. Mwah! Thanks for being here. I'm going to go take a nap.